Hi Pisces, welcome to your reading. What is so crazy is it is 11:11 right now. So, I'll be honest, Pisces, I'm tired. It's probably going to be my last reading of the day, but I did not want to leave you guys hanging. So here I am. I just fell right into it. I'm so sorry. I'm tired, y'all. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Okay, I'm Amber, and if you are returning, welcome back. This is going to be for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs for the month of October. And if you would like to book a personal reading, the description is down below to contact me. Do be patient with me because I have quite a few requests that I am catching up on. So just be patient with me if you send me a message or something like that and I don't respond like right away. I definitely will get back to you. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, especially if this resonates with you. But let's go ahead and, what is that? We're going to go ahead and get right into it. All right. Holy Spirit, guardian angels, thank you for allowing me to be the vessel to give Pisces the messages that are for their highest good in the month of October. What is the message for Pisces? A time to give rather than to take. New moon in Virgo, and then you have surrender to the divine full moon. I'm going to put those back though. What is the message for Pisces? This must be why you went last of the water signs. What's going on with Pisces, Spirit? I could just have one card, one clear message. What's going on? Okay. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. Bottom of the deck, your commitment is being tested. Okay. You and your loved ones are safe. Somebody has you on the defense, Pisces. And now Pisces can be a little spicy. All right, I'll give you that much. But for the most part, I find you guys to be like very happy-go-lucky. And it's definitely something major that is going on around you for you to be feeling like you need validation that you and your loved ones are safe, because this is the energy. You're coming here for clarity, and Spirit is deciding to clarify that you and your loved ones are safe, okay, in whatever transition, transformation, you know, that is upon you right now. All right, but let me find out, like, what's the energy of this, Spirit? Two of Pentacles. Okay. I just really feel like someone's on your back. It could be a Cancer, a Capricorn, a Libra, and Aries. Interesting, because you did have a lot of Arian energy in your pre-shuffle. For some of you guys, this could even be involving a Gemini, but you also could have found yourself in some sort of third-party situation with a cardinal sign and another mutable sign. And you're trying to do this balancing act, and it has you feeling like a fish out of water. Because it's crazy, because I'm looking like Cancer is the energy of the moon. Now, new moon or full moon, just the way that I'm reading this energy right now, the Cancer belongs in the center of this moon. But that's not the way that this is manifesting right now in this card, in this energy. And I'm being inclined to say again that you and your loved ones are safe. Now, when I'm looking at this Two of Pentacles energy, I'm also looking at the fact that, like, you have this animal. It's a rabbit any other day. Today, it's an animal to me on your back, on the back of this fish. This fish is out of water, a part of this circus act, a part of this juggling act, and you have two people that are kind of standing by, observing, watching. It's like they're not really a part of the circus. However, they're very much so affected. And I'm feeling like this has to do with children. If it doesn't have anything to do with children, it's definitely your immediate environment, brothers, sisters, people that you work with, people that you live with, people that you work near or live near. And right now there's a lack of communication, and I feel like that's much the reason why you're here, for validation that you're okay, that everything's going to work out, that everything's going to be come into balance about this situation, Pisces. What's the situation? Yeah, Eight of Swords. So before I started, the Eight of Swords switched over, and now we're at this Nine of Swords. And so, like I said, a fish out of water. Like somebody is taking you way out of your element this month, Pisces. And I'll say it again, it could definitely be a cardinal sign: Cancer, Libra, Capricorn, Aries. I'm kind of feeling like the energy, though, of you feeling helpless. The energy of you, like, losing sleep, like, you know, like having... It's crazy because it's totally like a flip of a script. It's like this person was your nightmare. And, well, now you've become theirs. I'll just be honest, Pisces. That's it. That's what I'm seeing here. And it's like you made a conscious decision to become this person's nightmare. Like this person took you out of your element, out of water. They have made you become earthy. They've made you become fiery. They've made you become cutting and airy. Because although I see a lot of water around you in this energy, it's like, baby, fresh out the pond. What's up? That is the energy that I'm seeing, like even on this fish, you know what I mean? It's like having to rise above this monster, this animal. Now, for some of you guys, it's not going to be a person. For some of you guys, it's a situation. It's a circumstance. And it could be involving your home. It could be involving your work, your finances, your assets. It definitely could be involving the law for a lot of you guys. Could be involving someone who you're married to, someone who you have children with. But Pisces, I cannot say it enough, you are going to be safe in this situation, okay? What are the main influences? The Hierophant, marriage, divorce. The Hierophant is also about conservativeness, you know? So, like, the main influence of this situation is your tendency to be very conservative about situations, and I feel like that shit has just come to an end. Nine of Swords to the Hierophant, that's like, no, I've lost enough sleep over this, you know? It's an energy of, this is so crazy because my friend is a Pisces, and I always hear her say, the pen is mightier than the sword. And what's so crazy is yesterday I was in Barnes & Noble and I was looking at their quills. You know, I wanted to purchase a writing quill, and that is the final sword, the quill. Ten of Swords, the pen being mightier in this than the sword. In this situation, it's like I've taken the last stab to the back that I'm going to take in this situation. Now it's time for me to do a little bit of research. Now it's time for me to come out of my element, okay, and to dig a little deeper into this situation that I have managed to get myself caught up in with you. What is the energy of the Hierophant? What the fuck did I say? Excuse my language. It's the final sword. Now that's creepy. Like, I know I'm psychic, y'all, but I live in a human body. You know what I mean? Like, I live here on Earth. So when I, like, say things and I see things before they happen, and then it be like, yeah, okay, I foreseen it like a month before it happened. Like, no, to foresee something like a minute, 30 seconds before it happens, it still is very, very mind-boggling to me. And this is basically what I just said. It's literally the sword against the pen. Somebody has a newfound position in this circumstance or this situation, a newfound level of power over this circumstance, over whoever it is that you're dealing with. How would the other party view the Ace of Swords, the Hierophant here? How would they view the Ace of Swords and the Hierophant? How would the other party view the Ace of Swords and the Hierophant? Yeah, so the Sun and the Knight of Wands, they would view it as a level of truth surfacing, okay? Something coming to light, clarity, you making yourself very clear, I should say. You have the Ten of Swords here at the bottom of the deck with the fucking Emperor, yo. Like, I definitely feel like this is a cardinal sign that you're dealing with. I'm picking up very, very heavy vibes of an Aries. Someone that could possibly be fixed energy. They could be on like that Aries Taurus cusp, okay? Or they could have a mixture of Aries and Taurus in their chart. But this Ten of Swords, this is you. This is you literally leaving your element. Like, leave. Oh, you thought I was a mermaid. Oh, you thought that I didn't have the legs to get up from this position and float off, walk off, mob off, whatever I decide to do to get myself out of this betrayal that you've caused. You were wrong. You were wrong. This person has taken you out of your element on so many levels. On so many levels. And I don't think that they had thought that you would see brighter days. That's crazy. But you are. And with the Nine of Wands being here, it's falling right on this. You and your loved ones are safe. I feel like you have made some sort of discovery, some sort of decision. You've taken some sort of action to set safe boundaries around yourself and possibly even your son. For some of you guys, this is literally your son, literally your family. You know what I mean? For some of you guys too, it could be a third party. You are literally setting safe boundaries around you, your husband, your son, you know what I mean? Your marriage, things of that nature. But I'm definitely seeing you being taken out of your element. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles, please. Yeah, King of Swords. You're not playing? What? You are not playing. You're being very direct about this. You made a decision and you're talking about it. You're speaking about it. Okay? The pen being mightier than the sword. I can't say that enough. Where communication once was an issue with this person, it no longer is. Matter of fact, it's a flip of the script. The person that was most comfortable speaking their ideas, spewing, okay, their opinions and hate and, you know, things of that nature, things that were taking you out of your element. This person, and they don't have anything to say right now. What's the King of Swords? The Devil in reverse. I'm seeing this so many different ways. Like, so number one, I told you, I feel like a lot of you guys are dealing with a cardinal sign, you know, so that's Capricorn energy. Two of Pentacles here is Capricorn energy. It also is cardinal, so it's Aries, it's Cancer, Libra, Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn. So Capricorn here in reverse, King of Swords, this is like you cutting off this toxicity. This is you deciding, making some sort of action, decision to come to the surface with this. It's like you may have allowed this to bother you and bubble beneath the surface, but no, not anymore. You're about to put baby on ice. This is crazy. I think you've been maybe kind of tossed up between, should I tell them how I'm moving or should I show them? That's another vibration that I'm getting off of this. Okay, but this is also too, I'm seeing it as you being taken out of your element. It's like, yes, it's the Devil card. Yes, she's in a cage, right? But at the end of the day, this is a mermaid on the beach. She's still at her element, but she's emotionally drained. That shit's over. Period. Okay, what is coming towards the 7th house? Strength. Okay, strength. This is you, and that's crazy. I said you have this animal on your back. Guess what? This animal now has you on their back. With strength here, okay, could be involving a Taurus, a Libra, a Leo in particular, but I really feel like this is you, like I said, coming out of your element, because when I think of Taurus, Libra, Leo, that's fire, air, and earth. You're a water sign. This is taking magnificent strength for you to step forward, for you to exert your power in this situation. It's not even really what you wanted to do, but this is what this is what it is. They brought you here, Pisces, and you're preparing to perform. Period. How does Pisces balance the scales? Ooh, you got death here in reverse. Okay, somebody wants to pull a Lazarus. That would make sense. Okay, wow, that makes a lot of sense. So you have the Emperor here in the Ten of Swords, right? It's kind of like this is the place that they had you in. Okay, that's how they see it. And they're sitting here on their throne and their power, whatever the case may be. But if you look very closely, this is actually this individual spirit being risen from their body. Like whatever it is that you're doing, this person wants to pull a Lazarus. They want to resurrect this situation. But the pen is still going to be mightier than the sword in this situation. Look what you got. The Empress. The Emperor and the Empress. Like I told you. Like you could, oh my gosh. You could be dealing with a Taurus, a Libra. All right, but Libra is still cardinal energy, so you definitely still could be dealing with an Aries. I am really picking up Aries for you guys. Okay, but that's not for everybody, so they could definitely be a Taurus or a Libra. And I just feel like somebody's falling short emotionally. Someone is falling short emotionally. When I'm looking at death here, okay, and I'm looking at the Empress, this is the third card. This is a 10 and 3. Okay, there's a completion in between this collaboration, which is the Ten of Swords, right? A change or a death in career, status, reputation. Someone may be trying to avoid some sort of divorce, some sort of separation, but it's a little too late. Cut that ass off, Pisces. Okay. How does Pisces balance the scales? Ooh, I like Wheel of Fortune. Changing your position. Changing your fate. Taking fate in your hands with the strength here. I love it. What? And that goes back to that same energy that I just told you. It's kind of like stepping out of your element. Like when I think about the fish swim amongst the boat. You know, the boat is more so in the fish's element, in the fish's habitat, etc. It's like this man-made vessel, okay? When I was talking about Taurus, Libra, Leo, I was talking about the 3 different elements, and none of them are water, which you are. You're water. When I think about a boat, I'm thinking about the air, okay? We're talking about propellers that are pushing this boat forward. You're talking about earth, what it's actually made out of, okay? And when you talk about fire, for me, that's more so representation of man, you know, with the 9 of Wands here. Okay, fire to me is it's representation of man. We have heat in our bodies, you know what I mean, versus like most, you know, fish and stuff like that down below, although they are mammals. It's a different element, period. Okay, now with this being here with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like you're taking the wheel of a man-made vessel. Pisces, that is really, really powerful. Taking control of a man-made vessel. Okay, this could literally be you packing up and leaving. This could literally be you changing the course or changing the direction of a relationship where someone thought that there was a chance of a Lazarus, a chance of resurrecting something. No, no, no. No, no, no. Cut that ass off. Cut that ass off. That's all I keep saying. It's like when you're on that boat and you see an iceberg and it's like, is that an iceberg? And then you start to, you know, like really, really change course. Like that's the energy that I'm seeing it's like you're gonna go ahead and tackle this beast, tackle this animal, this monster. Okay, for some of you guys it's a person, for some of you guys it's a situation, it's a circumstance, it's just an energy altogether. You're changing course. That is how you're going to bring balance into your life in the month of October. What's the outcome? Woo, I'm telling you, you have the Tower here. Page of Wands, the Star, and the Tower. Okay, this could definitely be about a mother and a daughter. Okay, with the Page of Wands and the Star here, they don't look too different. Okay, for some of you guys, you could have a child that's a fire sign, Sagittarius in specific. For some of you guys, you could have Aquarius in your chart. You could have rising or Venus in Aquarius. You could also have Jupiter in Aquarius or Jupiter in Sagittarius. This is Mars energy. So for those of you that are dealing with an Aries, this is a change of course. Okay, that is disrupting an Aries, but also too just disrupting the foundation around you, just period. You know what I mean? This is, it's for me, I'm kind of even seeing like this tower being underwater, you know, and it's an energy of, you know, maybe like a mermaid or, you know, a large sea monster, something like that. I'm having a vision of like, you know, like a large sea monster being trapped underneath a man-made vessel. You know what I mean? Like if we think about Titanic, right? And Titanic went underwater, and still talking about that boat, right? That man-made vessel. There were a lot of debris. There were a lot of things that must have, you know, got in the way of what truly is meant to thrive and survive underwater. And that's crazy because Pisces, you are the only zodiac that lives underwater. Okay. But there's man-made artifacts and things of that nature, things that have been just kind of thrown into your habitat, thrown into your environment, forcing you to change course. And I just really feel like this month, the outcome is you harnessing all of these different elements in order for you to get back into your element. You're very uncomfortable right now where you are. This person is taking you out of your element. You've had to, you know, take on this fiery, this airy, this earthy sort of energy. You may not have even known who the hell you were, to be honest with you. It's like a Scorpio. It definitely, with death being here, it's definitely like a transformation, a Lazarus, you know, it's a rebirth, okay? It's a rebirth, and I think that you've been that fish out of water, and in order for you to rebirth yourself, there is going to be a need for you to submerge yourself back into your emotions and your feelings this month. That's going to come quite naturally to you, but it's going to come all of a sudden because this person has had you out of your element for quite some time. But I see healing on the horizon, okay? With the Page of Wands, this is like, you know, liking what you're seeing. Something very new. You're going to be liking what you're seeing. The next card here, I can't help but to let you see it, is the Two of Cups. What did I tell you about this man-made vessel? Something new is coming your way. You're definitely going to like what it is that you see. I feel like you're going to be meeting someone who is like very, very aesthetically pleasing to the eye. Okay. But I feel like it's someone, again, who is very different in their element than you are in yours. And the beauty in this entire situation that you're going to be able to come through in October, Pisces, is that this person that you've been dealing with had to take you out of your element to prepare you to thrive in the element that you're headed to. Okay? That's pretty beautiful, Pisces. Did I breathe? I don't even feel like I was breathing. Good Lord. What's the message in love, Spirit, for Pisces? They didn't waste no time. Passion. Who had that? Who had that? It might have been Scorpio. Oh, no, that's interesting. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, because that is also death energy and tower energy. That Scorpio energy, I kept saying that you might be dealing with, you may end up dealing with someone who could have like fixed energy in their chart. You have Aquarius here, okay? A Scorpio could have been your wish. You guys could have been a world apart, and you're changing course in order to return to them, or vice versa. This person is changing course to return to you. Even strength here, that's fixed energy. Two of Cups. Now, it's crazy because I was talking about the fish, and I said you're the only sign that lives underwater. Now, when we talk about Scorpio, they're a water sign that is mostly found in the desert. That's where you find scorpions. That's crazy. Definitely could be dealing with someone who is like a world apart from you, or a distance away. You guys have very different like geographical locations where you live. It could even just be like your belief systems, how you were raised, things of that nature. I'm just seeing a very contrasting sort of energy. Tell me one more thing about this situation. Make the effort. That was in the pre-shuffle. Great love is worth taking the steps that you're guided to take. You have religious factors. Okay, like I just said, it could even be beliefs. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing, spiritual path, and this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner that you seek. Could be someone who you've been knowing for a long time. Tell me about Pisces, finances, career, life purpose for Pisces. Healer. You have a special gift of healing and a desire to share it with others. That's what I said. There's a lot of healing coming your way. Tell me one more thing about this. Tell me one more thing about this. Justice. I like it. Talk to your angels. Ask them for guidance during this time, Pisces. Like I said, your commitment, okay, is being tested. But the beauty in this is that I feel like you're being prepared for what it is that you truly deserve and desire. Something that's going to bring you healing and justice to your love life, to your finances, to your stability. Pisces, that's your reading. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, especially if this resonates with you. And if you would like to book a personal reading, the information to do so is down below in the description box. I will see you guys later.